Hey guys, King Jad here. Got a wee video here to try and share love and show off our Detractor channels. I'm not going to go extensively too much into it, but some of you guys might be aware of these channels already, some of you might not be. All the links to them are going to be down in the description. They do different kinds of DSP Detractor content. Some of them are like clippers and some of them actually discuss DSP and think of ideas and theories as to what Phil is saying, is he lying, and try and debunk him as well. Some are fact checkers, some are sharing their own expertise on specific things. There's a wide variety, basically, and I just want to try and share that as much as I can. First up here, we got Chill Murray 7. He's got 721 subscribers. I didn't know about him until recently. I learned about him from, I think it was Anne, Anne1337. They were covering for the Closet stream, I think they were, before I started the Closet stream, Anne and Ludwig, they were watching a Chill Murray 7 video, and that's how I learned about them, personally. And also somebody in my chat the other day in Bingo suggested Chill Murray 7 as well. And I thought, okay, fair enough. He describes himself as a mediocre YouTuber who smokes too much and then gets drunk and yells at computer screens. I can relate. Although I don't smoke, I do drink and yell. So yeah. So Chill Murray 7, check him out if you want to. I'd highly recommend. Prophet as well. We know about Prophet. I've been touting his stuff quite a bit. He knows the computers. He knows all about his computers. Specifically, he's been focusing on the computer side of things, to try and debunk Phil's nonsense gibberish about fucking his demands and specifications for his new PC that he needs. So, I'd highly recommend Prophet's videos, especially the recent ones where he's debunking Phil's garbage and nonsense about, you know, what he needs in a computer and what he demands and all that shit. And he just basically tells Phil that he's already got everything he needs, he just refuses to utilise it properly. So I'd highly recommend Prophet's channel as well, if you've not already. That being said, as organised by three guys, Alt Insider, Fantastic Mr. Sam, wait, have I got his name right? I got it right for once. Fantastic Mr. Sam, I fucking usually call him Mr. Fantastic Sam, I butcher his name. So Alt Insider, Fantastic Mr. Sam, and Meerkat, the three guys in charge of the That Being Said podcast, are trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. They have different guests on sometimes for their shows where it can be like different detractors. Most recently they had Lowlights TV on their stream. But they also have phone-ins like every, I think it's like weekends. I think it's a weekend kind of thing, they have phone-ins or something, or is it roughly like every weekend anyway, where anyone can join in a call. Like they can just kind of wait to be accepted onto the call with them and discuss their own kind of detractor theory or whatever's relevant, essentially. And they can basically put it to them to talk about, discuss whatever, and get their own input on. But I recommend, that being said, for sure, and they're trying to, as I said, try and get to 1,000 subscribers. Go subscribe if you're not already. Try and get them to over 1,000 subscribers. Pixar Animations is next. God damn, people know how much I love Pixar Animations, especially Notorious PIG contributions right here. God damn, 2KJ hype. It's too real. But it's not just the music videos that Pixar Animations does, you know, he actually does videos as well where it takes just normal DSP clips essentially. I wouldn't say normal, but they have to be interesting enough obviously to make them clip-worthy, and Phil and Pixar will animate them. He'll animate them into his own little special and put his own wee spin and taking it. Very entertaining content, cannot rate highly enough, and definitely check him out if you can subscribe if you've not already. Next up, we've got Rajrik. Rajrik does some live streams. He focuses a lot on live streams. I think it is well, I'm pretty sure he's a live streams, otherwise he's going to be long ass videos. But yeah, he does live streams as well, but he's usually kind of doing them at times, which is not really good for me because I think he's based in America. I'm usually asleep by the time he does his live streams. So actually, sometimes I'm waking up and he's still streaming. I wake up for work and he's like finishing off a stream. But that's what happens with these late streams though. Phil's late streams are so late, and some detractors keep going on for a wee bit after Phil's finished, that by the time I wake up for work, they're still there live, just finishing off. I quite like Rajrik's kind of taking things sometimes. I don't think they get enough attention. I think they deserve more subscribers. I would highly recommend checking them out if you've not already, and especially if you're like obviously based in the US and you're awake for it. Check out the live streams as well sometimes. DarkSurfer is a subscriber. I've actually touted him before. I've kind of highlighted him before in the past. They're doing quite well. They actually like clipping a lot of Phil's stuff lately, and it's one of these things which is in rare demand because the clippers are all getting stuck down. Cottle Fate kind of got hit again. Aquateel got threatened with something. Even Give More Blood got fucking threatened with copyright strike shit, you know. And it's fucking ridiculous, man. But there's also people out there that seem to slip under the radar. DarkSurfer is one of them. Would highly recommend. Check them out if you're not already. They do some good clips as well, and even some shorts as well sometimes, so I would recommend checking them out if you've not already. Next up, we've got GoLucci. I don't understand how this guy's not got 100 subscribers yet. He does some good videos, he's got a good voice as well. I think he's fucking made for this shit, to be honest, you know what I mean? And he also does shorts sometimes, he calls it the short snorts, his most recent video there. I didn't realise he did it, and I did it a day ago. 2 seconds.
Why do you think every once in a while I talk about PewDiePie? Because I'm jealous of the guy. Yes, 100%. Well, I'd be an asshole to not admit that. I'm jealous of the guy. The guy essentially used to watch my content, okay? And he took what I used to do, and he made a variation of it. He turned on a face cam, he screamed at it like a little girl playing.
Yeah, I'm quite aware of this rant, and GoLucci has also got his own wee filters in it and all that to try and avoid probably getting it struck down. The video's been reversed in terms of, like, you know, back to front, so it's like mirrored. And that's what I mean. It's been mirrored, not reversed. And the voice as well is all about fucking chipmunky. But yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I kind of like GoLucci's taking it, whatever. He's trying his best, obviously, to try and avoid getting stuck down by Superhound. Fingers crossed he won't. But yeah, I would recommend GoLucci's videos, you know. A lot of them aren't too long to watch, or a couple of minutes long. Some I'll say, like, you know, 7, 8, 10 minutes long. But some are quite short as well, especially the last couple of wee short snorts there, you know. So, quite recommend GoLucci if you're not already. Try and get him to over 100 subs at least. Come on, guys. DSP Archive is next. They've got just over 1,000 subscribers already. The purpose of their channel is an archive, dedicated library of videos from over 6 of DSP's channels, which gives creators, fans, detractors and viewers an easy way to find old content. There are videos from 6 DSP channels and more, neatly organised playlists for easy searching, short videos and condensed into one, continuously updated. And the most recent video was 14 hours ago, so they're definitely continuously updated. I would highly recommend this channel if you're a fan of the old lore and learning more about that kind of stuff as well. And as you can see, plenty of playlists there. Plenty of them. Cannot recommend this highly enough. They're great if you're fucking want to go back through time and check out some of this older shit, for sure. Now, speaking of fantastic, Mr. Sam from earlier on, he's also part of the That Being Said podcast, but I'm not actually too sure if he's going to do much more on YouTube, but I do remember saying on Twitter recently that he's going to try and get into live streaming again. Now, I'm not sure if he's going to do it on Twitch or YouTube, but if he's going to do it on YouTube, then you'll be perfectly positioned to actually watch his live streams if and when he actually does them himself. So I think he's thinking about doing games as well, like literally live streams of games. He's thinking of doing it at the same time as Phil, I think. At least that was his original idea. Who knows? But hey, fantastic Mr. Sam does some good content. Even the videos he's done before in the past where he decided to, like, you know, edit Phil's video. So he actually made an edited version of Phil's video because, you know, Phil wouldn't do it. And it's also got some good takes, you know what I mean? He's got kind of interesting takes on Phil and his thoughts on why Phil does what he does and his own other wee things as well, like separate things like DSP and Pokemon reactions and all that shit. But yeah, and as you can see here, he did try doing live streams a couple of times as well, and he's even got a couple of wee shorts. So I would recommend Fantastic Mr. Sam's channel as well, especially they're going to start doing live streams soon. Finally, playing with your beliefs. The channel's in a state of flux right now. To see most recent stuff, catch me on Twitch. Yeah, he's doing a lot of stuff on Twitch right now, but I was still hard out checking out our channel, you know. And he didn't actually done a live stream very recently, finishing The Room. So he played the Room computer game, which I didn't even fucking know existed, so there you go. But playing with beliefs, I do quite enjoy the content sometimes. It's got some interesting shorts as well, like wee clips like this wee clip here, DSP lays some carnal knowledge upon Cat at a snort fort, which I thought was quite a good wee clip. He doesn't just focus on DSP, he kind of looks at other locals as well sometimes. Me personally, I'm fucking just focused on DSP, that's just the way I am. And I don't mind obviously detractors if they fucking want to talk about our fucking locals as well. I'll say it's up to them. And if you're up for it as well, if that's your kind of thing, then I would recommend Play Me Belief's channel as well. There's plenty of detractor channels out there. I know it's kind of shit that some of our favourites are getting threatened with Superhound and just seem to be getting under the knife, and some channels have to fucking watch what they do. But these guys are all fucking doing their stuff right now still. They're still making videos regularly. They're doing live streams regularly, as some of them as well. I would highly recommend checking them out, subscribing to them if you're interested. But I'm all about trying to just kind of keep this detractor community strong and vibrant. the community now is far better than it was back in the day when the Sons of Kojima were around. Even though I was a part of that Sons of Kojima community, and even though it was a community feeling, it was kind of weird where it was like one group essentially, you know. And also some people were not really part of that group, and at times they kind of went and caught their wrath a bit of Fred Flux, which is a bit weird, you know. Like I think Snort Burnell, I'm not sure, was it Snort Burnell? I can't mind. I know they come with TXT was the most was so of him as well, and Tevin to fair as well. He was massively warm to them, and obviously understandably so. I mean, it turned out Fred Fox was a bit of a fucking psychopath. But that's what I'm saying. Back compared to today, you know, back then, today is fantastic because there's so many different people that are doing this kind of stuff. You know, they've got their own different kind of ideas and takes. It's not just a case of, you know, turning on the fucking video and saying, "Oh, Phil's a bad man," you know, he's toxic and he snorts. No. People have their own takes. They have their own opinions. They have their own creativity. You know, they bring something new and unique, and it's refreshing. It's not just fucking this little bubble, you know, of like one group. There's so many different individuals out there. They deserve the attention. They deserve the praise. They deserve your time. So check them out at least, guys, if you want. I've got links to all the channels down below in the description. This has been King Jazz. Hope you enjoyed this wee video. Peace out.